Welcome back to video 10 of how to book it from your basement. I'm Estes, we all know Sean. Drama and comedy have some similarities and some differences. The similarities are all in the basics of storytelling: plot, event, circumstances, character. The differences in performance are in pacing, sometimes volume, and sense of truth. In comedy, lots of times you establish a truthful world or environment, and then you can take it to the land of ridiculous and silly or exaggerated and grandiose, as in the case of sitcoms and other laugh-out-loud comedies. Drama usually relies heavily on very truthful, practical behavior. Also, make sure you find personal equivalents to the material that help you identify and connect with the character and the event. Key points in timing. With drama, speed isn't usually as essential as it is with comedy, unless it's a climactic scene or a fight, etc. Then it can be very important. So look out for that. But in a lot of scenes where there's subtext brewing or plot developing, it just needs to move at the natural pace of life. But then, when you find shifts or realizations or discoveries in a scene, that's where you might also take a beat or a moment to let that land on your character. Sometimes a breath in a transition is good, etc.
Dude, that new Mexican place you're talking about is off the hook. The ACP is like...
Tommy,
What?
we gotta talk.
Okay.
Listening. Now, I think that the most important element in taping drama is listening. After you've run the scene and get it feeling good and know how you want it to move and understand the arc, it's good to really put your focus back on simply listening to the other actor, to let all that work land so that you feel fluid and natural, and most importantly, in the moment.
I gotta let you go.
What?
It's the cutbacks, man. I can't hack it. Everything's out of my hands. We don't have the money.
We started this place together 10 years ago.
I know. I gotta shut the whole damn wing down, man. I can't pay for it. I wish there was another way. You're one of my best friends. I don't want to do it, but I don't have a choice.
Okay.
Your role. Also know your job. If you're the character that's breaking the nice dramatic rhythm with big news or an emergency, you may come in hot. This is what helps the show have an arc, and just knowing this makes you also look like you know your job. So if your tape exudes that, it will help you out.
Somebody help my wife!
Guys, move!
Sorry, Tom. No. This can't be happening. We're just in a fire.
I'm sorry. Okay.
That was a segment from Under the Dome I did years ago that takes the silence and the calming moment into this extremely high pressure situation and emergency. And that's great for the arc of an entire episode. We want to take the ride while we're sitting on the couch watching the show, going up and down in all the ways it's gonna go. So if you see that the function of your scene deals with bumping that arc around, know it, execute it, nail it. Another useful thing to be aware of is that most great drama is peppered with subtle but powerful humor. So if a moment in a drama seems to read funny, or you find a very truthful, humorous moment in your performance, don't be afraid to let it shine. Again, as we said in the last video regarding comedy, don't try to be funny, but certainly don't deny a funny moment because you're working on a drama. It may be exactly what they want.
Do you miss her?
Mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes. But I'm okay. You?
I'm okay.
How are things with Abby?
Tough.
How come?
I think she's too young.
How old is she?
10.
Another important thing to remember about drama is that if you have a thought, the camera sees it. Meaning, don't feel like you ever need to indicate anything in a drama. Just do it like life. We don't need to see you articulate that you're thinking or show us that you're puzzled.
Tommy, we gotta talk.
What?
I gotta let you go, man. The cutbacks, I gotta shut it down. I can't hack it.
We built this company together 10 years ago.
I know. I wish I could do something different. I can't afford it, man. I can't. There's nothing I can do, you know. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
As you can see, this is a little much. If you have the thought, we will see it. Sometimes also just being stopped by an idea will show us plenty.
I gotta let you go.
What?
It's the cutbacks, man. I can't hack it. Everything's out of my hands. We don't have the money.
We started this place together 10 years ago.
I know. I gotta shut the whole damn wing down, man. I can't pay for it. I wish there was another way. You're one of my best friends. I don't want to do it, but I don't have a choice.
Okay.
Also, casting often says, be real, natural, and grounded in the instructions. Now be clear about this. I have a lot of actors I coach take this very literally and they stop making choices because they're so worried about being natural. Think about it more as be real, natural, and grounded for the situation or circumstances in the scene. How you feel in the moment right now at your audition may not articulate extreme circumstances, and watching someone being natural or doing nothing isn't why we buy a ticket to see a film. We watch for the excitement of the great moments. So if you aren't experiencing them truthfully, we aren't seeing them. But it is important that you are experiencing them truthfully. What practical, real, natural behavior for the situation takes you to a heightened place? That is what will play great. Here's Sean as a carny on season 3 of Stranger Things.
That's 3 green, and here's dart number 4. One more for the big prize.
You can do it, mister!
We have a winner!
Now, take a look at the audition tape.
That's 3! One more for the big prize!
Notice Sean's not using his natural speaking voice. He's yelling because he's at a big event with a lot of people.
Woo! Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner!
Now, in this situation, he's being real and natural for a normal day, and this is what we get.
That's 3. One more for the big prize.
You can do it, mister.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner.
Not the event of an episodic TV show. If the scene is an emergency and you're calm and natural on the tape because you're being real and natural, would you hire you? Think about that. Okay, those are some tips to how to nail that dramatic audition tape. See you next time on how to book it from your basement.